for learning purpose, for developing ourselves purpose only, not other the hate and the jealous. It is not like that.
I mean,
So
where you focus your energy, your life will shape in that manner. Like as you mentioned, if you focus on jealousy or to deplete someone, you will end up be in that position. So it's better to, grow together, work on it, and work on yourself first and help people. So something like that. It's my third session. I
oh
was,
my goodness.
yeah.
Oh,
And
how do you get it? How do you get? I don't know. Where do you get energy? Three session, it is literally very difficult for me. It's very complicated for me.
Extremely sorry, Mr. Rayan. I'm late. Actually, I was just facing a network issue. I just finished my session at 2:40 and then I was trying to join, but I don't know what's wrong with this. So I scheduled it twice.
Okay, it's fine, no problem. It
And
happens.
seriously, I mean, it rarely happen actually. Very rarely it happens because I'm like, I try to join on time because I know how important it is for a person to sit and to wait, and it is so frustrating. I can understand. So thank you for being here. And how are you, by the way?
Yes, I am very fantastic and I'm having a good day. Thank you. I think I feel like I am the best shape of my life, but still I think I need more shape of my life. Now you tell me, how
Like,
about you? How's your
okay, you
hmm?
mean in general, you're talking about you're not satisfied at the moment with your life, is it?
Sure, sure, it is. It is. But actually I'm working, and I need more shape. Like I need more improvement so that
More.
I can be present. I can be represent myself in better way, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Absolutely. And it is our human nature, right? We are never ever satisfied, no matter what. Like, no matter how much growth, how much improvement, be it career wise, academic wise, or anything. We always want more,
Mm,
more and more. And it is really good thing, isn't it? That's when growth
of
actually
course.
happens, when we have so much to achieve or in our mind,
Mm,
right?
yes, I believe. Yes, I believe we always curiosity to grab something. Okay,
Absolutely. Yeah.
for learning purpose only, for learning purpose, for developing ourself purpose only, not other the hate and the jealous. It is not like that, right?
I mean,
So
where you focus your energy, your life will shape in that manner. Like as you mentioned, if you focus on jealousy or to deplete someone, you will end up be in that position. So it's better to, grow together, work on it, and work on yourself first and help people. So something like that, you know. So yeah.
mm,
Okay, glad
mm,
to hear that you are enjoying and you are in the growing mindset, I would say, everyday basis. So, what's your plan ahead for today? I mean, is it off? Off day?
actually not my no, it's not my off day. Usually I go at night shift, so
Oh my
that's
God.
the reason. Yeah. So that's the reason I have big time. I have done my whole house and chore like cooking. I have done my food. So I thought I have a little bit time. So maybe it's time to utilize. So now
Yeah,
I am here.
I was bothering you, but I was like not able to join. So sorry for
It's okay.
that.
Finally we are here. So
Yeah.
you tell me, how is your day? How's your day? How's treating your life? Everything is going honky dory?
Everything is going up to the mark, and I'm on the top notch condition. Very excited, very happy, and a lot of task is there, But I enjoy my work, so I am excited for it. And just before I was having a session, and it went like 40 minutes. So I was like, seriously, I mean, at that time I couldn't say to speaker to just, like let's wind up something like that. So I told you just 2:40. I just write the timing. Okay, and
Hmm,
that's the reason. And my day is going
nice.
pretty well, and I mean, it's my third session. I
Oh
was,
my goodness.
yeah.
Oh,
And
how do you get it? How do you get? I don't know. Where do you get energy? Three session, it is literally very difficult for me. It's very complicated for me. How do you do that?
uh, though you are a job holder, right? So I really respect you that you are having time for the sessions, even for the one session, because you do night duty and then you manage house chores and plus learning something. So I respect you on the first hand. And if I talk about
Come on,
my
come on.
so if I talk about my timing, so I write my stuff. I, like I think I have shared earlier as well, like morning time, family time, evening time,
Mm,
family time, and in the day, work, 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 and I just took short naps as well, power nap you
okay.
can say, to recharge my battery.
Catnip. Right, right. Okay. So usually you do 3 to 4 session, or it's a rarely case.
No, no. Usually I have 3 to 4 sessions and
Mm,
3 sessions of my regular learners. That's in the evening.
okay.
Yeah.
That's lovely to
Those are
know.
back to
Mm,
back, and usually, like, I'm like very used to it, now having sessions, talking with people, and it's really like, I mean, I really enjoy exchanging ideas with my regular learners, and I feel so connected, when I
oh,
talk with people. So, yeah, and life is
I
treating me
wish
really good.
I wish I had time so that I could also do like just like you. I really, of course, I really enjoyed when I connect with the strangers. It gives me, confidence and relaxation. But when I miss any days, so I feel like that I don't learn something. So I just try to at least one session. But when I don't connect with the strangers on video call, so I go for a audio call. But audio call nowadays it's not satisfying me. Video call is better for me because when you connect video call, so you have to take care of everything, your voice
Absolutely.
modulation, body gesture, background, everything. Then you become confident. Audio call it doesn't mean you have to just look like you can work, you can talk anywhere, anytime. Okay,
Yes, there
so
are
that's
many bits, many benefits of having these kind of meetings. I mean, video call type, because firstly, as you mentioned, that we have to take care of ourselves, we have to look straight, and secondly, we learn our body language as well. We can, like, okay, we have to maintain. Though it is very hard to maintain eye contact in virtual meetings because you have to look at the camera, person is sitting here, so it's like that. But anyway, we
right,
have to
right.
manage it, right? And thirdly, it gives us confidence. I mean,
Mm,
over time we build confidence, and
mm,
the best thing is the last thing, I would say, that you are becoming confident person. So yeah.
mm. Well, okay.
Okay. So, as you shared that we are going to talk about, I think, poverty, right?
Oh,
So,
oh,
I'm really like happy to connect with you again, and I really like to have these kind of session, as I just said. So let's start dive into the topic. Are you ready?
of course. I was so excited to this session. Now I'm ready, fully prepared.
Okay, I'm really happy to see your energy, and let's start
Mhm.
that. And please tell me, how do you define poverty?
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for having me this. I would like to thanks first and foremost to giving me this opportunity to speak here. Though I haven't researched in deep way, but
That's
but
fine.
I come across as much as I could have.
Great.
First of all, we need to understand what is poverty. Okay, okay. Poverty, it means poverty is the state of economic deprivation where people need basic stuff like shelter, healthcare,
Food.
clothes, and food, right? So poverty is. one of India's most pressing challenges. Despite being the world fifth or fourth economic, India, but but having said that, people struggles to meet basic needs. Okay,
Hmm.
so reducing poverty in India requires a comprehensive long-term approach. Uh,
Okay.
that's that includes job creation, education, women empowerment, or government reforms. Okay,
Okay.
investing in second point is the investing in education system, quality education system. We know our India's education system. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so education is the most powerful weapon to break the cycle of poverty.
Indeed.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, in poor families, many children in poor family either do not go to school or early drop out due to financial pressure.
Absolutely. Yeah. So sad.
So by improving school infrastructure, we can reduce poverty in India. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
definitely.
third, third point is I can say healthcare accessible, because we have very lack of healthcare. Though one programs it's running by the government, it's called Ayushman Bharat, but it's still rural peoples in rural areas. If you go, so they still need more health center. Okay, and
Absolutely.
trained staff, so we can reduce there if we develop healthcare. We need to establish affordable and accessible healthcare, so people can see. The poor family for healthcare, they take debt. They take debt. Okay,
Debt. Yeah,
so
debt.
yeah, debt. So I would say accessible and affordable. It's first priority healthcare. And fourth point is, I would say, job creation and skill building. Like
Mm-hmm.
unemployment, unemployment and underemployment are major causes of poverty. I would say, uh, mm, like government and private sector must be collaborated to create generate more job opportunities, so people can uh, take job. And third thing is, we can also encourage the people for entrepreneurship, so people can be self dependent. So these
Amazing.
are my
I
points.
really like you at this point. Entrepreneurship as something, I mean, you startups and you, I mean, everyone should, like, not everyone, because it's not everyone cup of tea, right? But what all we can, I mean, we should use our capability or potential to the fullest. Then definitely everyone can start. I would say that there is something unique in everybody, so we just have to find that calling, that okay, what I am made for, or what is something I'm very passionate about, and just deep down into that, right? And okay,
Right.
so I think it would be better if we will discuss these points. I mean, whatever you have shared in, like, one by one, right?
So,
So first, let's talk
right.
about skills, okay? Because theoretical knowledge will anyway. I mean, the education system. I'm not in like a anyway complaining anything. I'm just saying that theoretical knowledge is not enough. What is like going on at present? Yeah, there are many programs
Okay.
and many things have inculcated already, but still it's not enough. I mean, uh, there should be 70-30 ratio. I mean, 70% the practical knowledge and 30% theoretical, right? And even I
Okay.
don't know, like, I don't remember any of the concept what I have learned in my schooling. It's, like, do you remember any of the concepts, like,
Of course not.
in very detail?
Unfortunately, right. Unfortunately, we have to forget it, and we have to remember only for practical knowledge,
Absolutely.
which we have, which we use day to day. right?
Yeah. So
So
that's what I'm trying to say, that practical knowledge is must. From schooling, there should be a practical exposure. There should be, like volunteering work and everything. I mean, as many things as school and in academics, as a kid, as a student, in school, we should explore. And in college level, it should be more. So there is
right.
definitely a chances that definitely over the period of time we'll be at a level, okay, we have enough practical exposure and we can directly jump into the corporate market without facing the rejection that you're a fresher, you are just having theoretical knowledge. No, you should and when this concept will inculcate, nobody can reject freshers. And seriously, I can relate to this point. And actually, I've been in this journey, and still I'm a fresher. I have completed my MBA, right? But this is something I have started as a side hustle. I'm not bragging myself, okay? I'm just telling you that if I didn't create this channel, I would be nothing today. Look, I was like
Mm,
nothing really. मैं क्या ही होती आज,
okay.
right? But
Right,
because
right.
of this channel, I am interacting
Mm,
with the various like different people from diverse background. You are from Saudi Arabia, and recently I had a session with UP guy and one UP woman. So can you think that this is something? It's a practical knowledge, and I created
right.
this. And
I agree.
so this type of things, it's not only about like same pattern. No, it can be anything. There should be practical exposures to the students from very early stage as possible. And communication is also something they should work from very starting. It's not like that when you are in college, when you have to crack a company, then you're working or thinking to work upon your communication. That's completely waste of time or energy or your parents hard earned money. What do you think on this?
Right, right. You are absolutely right. Actually, we are talking about reducing poverty in India. So we can like in India's government is it's already run a skill India. So we can also run more than skill. So people can train in a variety of trades, just like a plumbing and electrical worker and IT sector. So
Yeah.
those ideas, it's also we can reduce India's poverty. Hmm? Right?
Seriously.
What do
And
you think?
as a fresh, like as a young, as a fresh blood, you can say we have so much potential. I mean, for as
No?
we are talking about, practical exposure, even from schooling, we have enough capacity and enough just a platform and just a right direction that is needed. So everyone will be, doing wonders if this thing will be inculcated, right?
Mm. But in India, like if we talk about government school, they teach as a subject only all subject. They don't focus our skill and desire whatever you want to be. So I think all the government teacher should be priority. Yes, if you want to be something, so you start your work. Okay, and
Absolutely.
also if the government teachers should they teach as a like a knowledge as a startup we can say, but our government teachers they teach only as a subject and they don't teach very much. Rarely I come across also government college. I have experience how I would be taught. I remember totally. I just used to take only one, two to three classes only, and the rest of times I had to sit there only.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, now what we can do, we can just focus on the present and we can change it, our life
I
and
think.
everything. So,
So, what do you think? Like education, we in India we have a very much expensive education system. So if we go other countries, so they provide a free of education and good amount of education, a quality education. But in India, we have very lack of good education. So what do you think? It should be established. It should be uh, improvement our education system, or whatever right now we have, it's going on. What do you think?
I'm definitely not okay with what is going on at present. Not only because I have just like postgraduate, but I've also spended my parents a lot of money in my education, and I'm like adding something as a value, I would say, from
Mhm.
my work. But still, I feel that education, the if there is a not practical exposure, there should be it's not should be that much expensive then. If it is theoretical anyway, I mean, now I don't think so that anyone can uh, learn theoretical stuff from any YouTube video, and there are many good speakers and good tutors are on YouTube. So no need to go then in school and
Right, right.
colleges. That's what my perspective is. If there is a practical exposure, of course, then it will align, because if they are giving the platform the practical exposure, so they can definitely charge it. But yeah, the cost of education is too high. I mean, it's just booming and increasing every year. And for the middle class people, it's really hard to send their kids, I mean, children's for studies
Right.
out of the city. I mean, in my college, some of my friends are from UP and from Jhansi, Jabalpur, Rajpur, and there are many places actually, and they're just coming for the education and still not
Mm.
getting the maximum of that. So, what is the use of it then? Right?
Mm.
I'm just
That's
like, seriously, it's not worth it then. If there is no practical exposure, not that much charges should be there. It must be
that's
reduced.
what.
Yeah,
Right, right. That's the reason many of people, they don't go school and colleges due to expensive education. I think our government should think about education. Okay,
absolutely.
I don't know,
And
and I don't know government.
yeah,
And I
please
don't
carry
know
on.
government wants us to study, or I don't know. Actually, our government, they can do, you know, if education, they give us quality education, so definitely people, they are eager to develop their skills and
Absolutely.
education system, right?
Absolutely.
But due to expensive education, many people, they early drop out, and they don't go, and they have to work for pressure, financial pressure, right?
Yeah. And let's say if a person is having something, so they can pursue that as a side hustle. But what about those students who are just fully dependent on that degree? And I mean,
Right.
what to say, that degree, or okay, I will be placed in any company, still not, satisfied. So what is the point of this education then? You
Education, right?
must, that's when the role of skills, communication, soft skills, and everything, which is going on in the like at present, and we should really work on it. And not only it's government responsibility, as a individual, as a student, it's our responsibility as well to focus on
Exactly.
every aspect
Oh,
of our, like improvement, not only the academic wise, but also the self growth journey as well, like communication and all, right?
yeah, totally. I agree.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, the session is like, seriously, I haven't planned anything. Even I didn't
Okay.
research,
No,
but it is just amazing, right? I mean, to talk about a topic, and this topic is really good. Thank you for initiating this topic.
no. Actually, uh, right now I feel like I am good at conversation on the daily basis, but I think I need to speak something more so that I can be perfect.
No, you
So that's
are.
the
But
reason I
by the
choose.
way, the person who gave the topic is you, right? So I
Really.
really respect you, and
Thank
we
you.
can have this type of discussion. Anything that you would like to add on?
Well, as of now, I don't have. Mm,
Okay. So at last, I just want to say thanks a lot for being here and sharing this afternoon. And your insights are always, really adding value to my session. So thank you very much
Thank you.
and have a good day.
Yeah. Uh, Thank you for your precious time. I really enjoyed with you, and I hope we will connect very soon again. Okay.
Sure.
Have a good day.
Have a
Bye bye.
good day. Take care. Bye bye.